Congratulations for a great movie.
Thank you.
When I watched the movie, I saw there was a lot of elements that remind me of something about anime films and the genre. And I've heard that you've said in some interview that you wanted to, by this film, you wanted to introduce the kaiju and mecha genres to a whole generation of children.
Yes.
And why is that?
Well, when you approach a genre you love that is very popular and is very well known, you have to approach it with a point of view either that is ironic or purely romantic. And I approach it with a purely romantic point of view. I love the genre. I'm not trying to be postmodern about it. I'm not trying to be deconstructive. I'm wholeheartedly trying to translate it from 1960s to now for a new generation. I want to retell the spectacle and the size and the awe that you felt as a kid watching those movies without having to question the enthusiasm for the material.
What was the most magical moment in the film for you?
I have many magical moments a week. I literally found myself happy like a kid many times a week for the whole time of the process. Pre-production, seeing the first designs of the monsters, seeing the models of the monsters, seeing the first shots of ILM, listening to the music. This movie has been joyful from beginning to end.
Do you think that these sort of aliens or monsters symbolize some sort of collective fears of mankind in general?
Well, depending on the movie and depending on the kaiju movie, probably so. You know, you can reinterpret them as many things. In Pacific Rim, I try to make them two things. One is a very private metaphor that I will one day discuss, but the second one is adversity, like the giant odds of a tornado or a hurricane, above morality and above ethics and above human scale, meaning there is not such a thing as a good tornado or a bad tornado or a bad kaiju or a good kaiju. They are destructive forces of nature, and I try to face mankind against that.
Is the technology sort of answer to all of our problems and all of those fears and everything? Do you think that?
I don't know if technology is the answer, but technology is an answer for things, you know. And I like, very much like the Japanese take on mecha, I believe technology can be benign or evil depending on the people using it. So it's not the robot, it's the pilots inside that count, that give it personality.
And you choose for the male leading role to be Charlie Hunnam. Why is that?
I wanted Charlie because I find him to be very unaffected. I find him to be really genuine and sincere. And I think that is the kind of guy that is not a hero that looks like propaganda for one country. He's like a guy that is very accessible and almost normal. Except when he's shirtless, where he's not normal, because I don't look like that without my shirt. So he's an anomaly.
So do you know